Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about UPSC exam pattern. Okay. So here how many stages are included in this exam and how many marks will be conducted for this exam and number of attempts, negative marking and age limit. Okay. So first of all coming to the stages. So there are three stages of this exam. So first one is prelims. So this is almost objective type and the second one is the mains. So this is the descriptive, it means written exam, and the third stage is personality test or interview. Okay, so these three stages are included in the UPSC CST exam. So first coming to the prelims point of view, so there are two important papers were included in this exam. So GS paper 1 and GS paper 2. So first one is the GS paper 1. So in this paper there are some general studies important subjects were included in this paper and current affairs and mainly general knowledge GK. Okay, so these important subjects are included in this paper 1. Okay, so GS paper 1, GS paper 2, so they're comprising of paper 1 and paper 2, that is known as prelims. Okay, so here total how many questions in this paper 1? 100 questions will be there. Okay, so each question carries 2 marks, so total 100 into 2, 200 marks. Okay, so here GS paper 1 100 marks. Here the time duration for this GS paper 1, that is 2 hours, so it means 120 minutes. Okay, so coming to the paper 2, that is GS paper 2. So here the CSAT, it means civil services aptitude test, and the total questions are 80 questions. So here each question carries 2.5 marks. Okay, so total 80 into 2.5 marks equals to 200 marks. Okay, so here the time duration for this exam is 120 minutes, it means 2 hours. So, if any candidate has a disability or some blind candidates maybe, so in that term the extra time will be included. For example, 2 hours, it means each hour has 20 minutes extra. Okay, so for example here GS paper 1 2 hours. Okay, so each hour has 20 minutes extra time for these candidates who has disability. Okay, so total 40 minutes extra. Okay, so next to coming to the negative marking, so 1/3 mark will be deducted for this wrong answer. If any wrong answer was attempted, so in that time, so the 1/3 mark will be deducted for any wrong answer. Okay, so here the paper 1, GS paper 1 will be based on the cutoff marks. So here the cutoff marks will be announced by the UPSC board. So this is based on the cutoff marks. So here paper 2, GS paper 2, so here it is based on the qualifying marks. It means minimum qualifying marks are very important. For example, 33% is the minimum qualifying marks. It means 66 marks out of 200 marks. Okay, so if any person will get the 33% of the total marks, he will be qualified from GS paper 2. Okay, so here both the question papers, GS paper 1, GS paper 2, so of these two papers of the prelims will be set in Hindi and English languages. Okay, so here finally I can say, so there are two papers were included in the prelims. Okay, GS paper 1 and GS paper 2. So these two papers are comprised and it will be formed as a prelims. Okay, so prelims means it is just a preliminary criteria for eligibility to appear for this exam. Okay, so this is only for the preliminary criteria for the mains examination. Okay, so this is one type of the screening test, and so these marks obtained in the preliminary examination by the candidates, so who are declared qualified for admission to the main examination, will not be counted for determining their final order of merit. Okay, so these marks are not covered in the mains examination. Okay, so because the prelims is the main screening test. Okay, so here coming to the mains examination, so here the total 9 descriptive papers. Okay, so here first one is paper A and second one is paper B. So these are very compulsory papers, okay, just qualifying papers. Okay, so paper A, so this is compulsory Indian language. From 22 statutory languages are there, so we have to select one language for this paper A. So we can select our regional language if it is under the statutory languages. Okay, so next one is paper B, so that is English, compulsory English. So here paper A 300 marks and paper B 300 marks. So here the marks of two papers, paper A and paper B, so these are not counted for the evaluation during the final ranking. It means that these marks are not counted under the mains examination. So because these are just for the qualifying marks. Okay, so next coming to the main papers, so remaining 7 papers. Paper 1, so that is general essay. Okay, so here marks are 250 marks, and paper 2, so that is GS1. Okay, general studies. Okay, so here 250 marks, and here the paper 2, so that is GS1. It means Indian heritage, culture, history, and geography of the world and the society. Okay, so next coming to the paper 3, so that is GS2. So here GS2 means governance, constitution. It means this is all about the political science and social justice and IR also. Okay, so here also 250 marks. Okay, so next paper 4, so here GS3. So here GS3 means technology, economic development, biodiversity, and disaster management, and related to environment point of view. Okay, so here also 250 marks. And next coming to the paper 5th one, so that is GS4. So here also 250 marks. So here the ethics, integrity, and aptitude. Okay, and coming to the paper 6, so that is optional paper 1, and so marks are 250 marks. And coming to the paper 7, so that is optional paper 2, so here also 250 marks. So here the 250 marks of the paper, so the time duration for these 7 papers are 3 hours. Okay, so here the 7 papers time duration is 3 hours. Okay, so total the 7 papers marks are 1750 marks. Okay, so here the paper A and B marks are not included in the total. Okay, so here 7 papers only. Here 9 minus 2 papers, it means paper A and paper B only for the languages. Okay, so those marks are not concluded in the total marks of 1750. Okay, so here 1750 means only 7 papers, that is from general essay to optional papers. Okay, so next coming to the, if the person is qualified in the mains examination also, so he will be promoted for the personality test. It means interview test. Okay, so here the interview test total marks 275. Okay, so here finally 1750 plus 275 marks, total 2025 marks. Okay, so here our examination so is conducted under 2025 marks. Okay, so here the prelims marks are not included, and paper A, paper B, so those are the English and regional language marks are also not concluded in this total. Okay, so here I can say that so the main examination so will be conducted for 2025 marks. Okay, so next coming to the age limit. So here the age limit is based on the caste groups. Okay, so here general caste groups means they have 32 age limit, and OBC categories 35 age, and SC ST categories 37 age. Okay, so here coming to the number of attempts, and general category 6 attempts, and OBC category 9 attempts, and SC ST categories unlimited. So up to their age limit, it means up to 37 years of age, so they can attempt to any times. Okay, so it means unlimited attempts will be included for the SC and ST category. Okay, so I think it is clear. If any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. Okay.